Hi, I'm Kim and I am here in beautiful Costa Rica. The sound of the waves is going to be our background today, and I am so glad you're joining me here for flexibility and balance. We're going to be working into some stretching poses to lengthen the muscles and then really grounding down with our feet to feel solid as we increase our balance and ability. So let's get started. We're going to come to the center of our mat, and you don't really need any type of equipment except maybe a chair if you want to hold on to a chair or to a wall, whatever feels good for you today. We're going to start standing, and we're going to feel the groundedness in our feet. So take a moment to really spread the toes out nice and wide. We're lifting the toes up and then spreading them out nice and wide, almost like they're roots. And then pressing the toes into the ground, into the mat. So feel that connection on the bottom of your foot. Every toe, your ball of your foot, the heel of your foot, all feeling very grounded. We'll maintain that as we move through all our postures. So just coming back to that. Let's take an inhale here. Arms sweep up out to the side, palms face up. And then exhale, release the hands all the way down. Let's do it again, just warming up a little bit. Bend the knees, palms are facing forward. And then exhale, release the hands all the way down. 2 more times like that. Inhale, arms up, thumbs up. And then exhale down. Let's try it last time. Inhale, arms up, thumbs up. This time, hold, open up the chest. And exhale, release it all the way down. So we're going to turn to the side so that our body's facing the long way on the mat. I'm going to separate my feet from right to left and give myself lots of space, and then take my right foot and plant it forward of my left foot. So I have some space in between the feet from right to left, and I also have some space front to back. And then from here, I'm going to begin to bend that front knee. So if you need a little bit more room, work your foot up forward and then just bend that front knee. The knee is directly over the heel. Bring your hands to your hips. Notice your low belly. Draw your belly in and up. So when we start to think about balance, it's not just in the feet, it's within our whole body. So if we start to notice the idea of drawing our energy in and then up, it really stabilizes our balance on the ground. So notice your low belly. Lift your low belly up towards your ribs. Your ribs lift up towards the chest. And then feel grounded in those feet, just like we did when we lifted our toes. Plant your roots into the earth and feel how solid you are on the ground. From here, sweep the arms forward, thumbs point up, arms are about shoulder height. And then we'll sweep the arms out to the side and back down again. We're gonna do that a few more times. So inhale, arms sweep up, and then out to the side, and then exhale down. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms up. Feel your foundation really grounded towards the earth and down. And we'll do it one more time. Inhale, up, out, and down. Excellent. So now we're going to keep that front foot where it is. We're going to turn our chest towards the side. You can move that back foot back a little bit. Give yourself some space from front to back. And then your back toes are turned in, really grounding down with that back foot. So feel the connection of the earth below you. Feel like you're pushing wide with both feet. I feel very solid in my legs, and then you can come forward in that front leg. Good. From here, we're going to open up our arms out to the side. Good. Reach the fingertips, open up the chest. Good. Drag your hands back a little bit. Maybe feel a nice sensation from palm to palm. The heart center opens, and just noticing here. Good. Feel that stability. We're going to work on lifting our low belly up. The ribs lift up, the chest lifts up, and we're going to come back to this when we start to get into single foot balancing. Good. Feel free to hold on to a chair at any point throughout this practice. And then release all the way down. Let's straighten that front leg and bring both toes to face forward. So we're going to start on the other side now. So we'll point that other toe forward and then step that back foot a little bit wider, just like we did before. We're on train tracks. We're not on a tightrope. So feet are right and left of each other and front and back. Start to bend that front knee. Your back foot's grounded on the earth. Chest faces forward. Good. Feel your feet really grounding down, and then lift your low belly up. Your chest, the crown of the head, everything rising and everything drawing in. Let's sweep the arms forward, thumbs point up, and then out to the side and down. You got this. Inhale, up, out, and down. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, up, out, and down. Good. Last time. Inhale, up, out, and down. Excellent. Let's start to turn our chest towards the side. You can step that back foot back a little bit more. Chest turns towards the side, front leg stays bent, and we're gonna feel that groundedness again. So important when we balance. So pushing down and wide, almost like you're splitting the mat. And then arms come out to the side, palms face forward, thumbs are up. Let's drag the hands, open up the chest for a moment. And take a deep breath here from palm to palm. Feel and notice that big opening in the whole front body. Take a deep breath here. Good. And then relax the arms all the way down. Lengthen that front leg. And we'll point the toes forward. You can walk the feet in a little bit, keep them separated. And we'll start to open up the triceps and the backs of the arms. So take your left hand and we're gonna bring it to the left shoulder and then point that elbow up. You can even have the palm of your hand down your back. And then if you'd like, you can cross the body and just draw that elbow towards you a little bit. Open up all in the back of the arm right here, the tricep. And just take a few breaths here. If you want to enhance this a little bit, you can take it over to the side, open up the whole side body. And then come back to center and release it all the way down. Good. Let's try the other side. So bring your hand to your shoulder, right hand to right shoulder, and then elbow points up. You can bring the palm down, and then if you'd like, grab onto the back of the tricep and draw it in a little bit. And then we'll open up over to the side. Good. Opening up the whole side body. And then coming back to center, release the hand all the way down. Good. Let's open up the shoulders so arms come straight out to the side, palms face forward. Take your left arm, cross it across the body, and then sweep your right arm underneath. Draw it in towards the chest. Opening up the front of the shoulder here. And then out to the side, both arms. Let's try the other side. So right arm crosses in front of the body. Let's sweep that left arm under and then draw it in, opening up the shoulder. And just take a few breaths here. And then sweep the hands out to the side and down. So we're in this nice wide stance. Let's work on some balance. Feel free to grab onto a chair or be near a wall if you'd like. We'll bring our hands to our hips. And then we're gonna start to shift our weight over to the left foot. So shift your weight over to the left foot, point your right toe. Sit up nice and tall. Notice where my hip is. It's not sticking out. I'm gonna draw my hip underneath me so it's directly in line with my whole body. We're gonna go back to that concept of lifting everything in and up. So lift your low belly up towards your ribs up towards your chest and all the way through the crown of the head. Feel free to stay here, hold on to a chair, or if you'd like, you can lean into that supporting leg and maybe flex your right foot off the ground. Look at something that's not moving and just start to draw your energy in and up. If you'd like, you can reach your arms out to the side, palms face forward. Reach those arms, really radiate the body. And if you really want to take it, you can kind of just play with a little bit. If you step out of it, no problem, just playing and having fun, which is what this is all about. And we'll relax back to center. Excellent. Let's bring the hands to the hips again. Feet are nice and wide. We're going to take it to the opposite side this time. So shift your weight over to the right. Point your left toe. Good. Again, notice that hip. So the hip is going to draw back underneath you. Use your belly to rise up. Everything rising and in. And then start to shift your weight over. You can hold on to a chair or to a wall, whatever feels good for you. And then if you'd like, flex that foot off the ground. Good. Draw your belly in and up. My chest is rising. Everything's pulling up. Feel your toes, your feet grounded to the earth. And then if you want, you can reach the hands straight out in front and straight out to the side. And then spread the fingertips and open up the chest. Good. Very good. And release all the way down. Woo! Shake it out. Excellent. We're going to do a couple more balancing postures. So again, if you need a chair or holding onto a wall, that's totally fine. We'll bring our hands to our hips, separate the feet just a little bit, and we're going to work into tree pose. So tree is a single leg pose as well. So let's shift our weight over to the right foot. We're going to bring our left ankle to touch the right ankle. So the heel of your left foot touches the ankle of your right foot. And we can stay here, again, holding onto a chair or to a wall. Let's draw all that energy in and up again. So in towards the center and then lift. Everything rises up, belly lifts. Feel free to stay here. This is great practice for balance. Holding onto a counter if you want, whatever you need today. Again, noticing that hip, so don't let it pop out. Let's draw the hip in alignment, because if we're in alignment, it's easier to balance. And then all the energy rising up through the crown of the head. If you'd like, stay here or bring your foot to your low calf. If you want, you can stay here or reach down and bring your foot to your upper thigh, wherever you are today. Every day is a little different, so no judgment, just being aware of where you are in this moment. And then push the foot into the leg, no matter where you are. Feel that energy drawing in. Woo! And then bring the hands to heart center. Press the palms towards each other. Good. Lift everything in and up. And just take a few breaths here. Again, holding on to anything that you need for support. And then we'll slowly lower all the way down. Relax the body, maybe shake it out a little bit. And this time, we're gonna separate the feet, lean over to the other side, shift our weight over to the left foot, bring our hands to our hips. And then if you want, you can bring your heel to your ankle, right heel to left ankle. Again, noticing that hip, draw it in underneath you, everything rising in and up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Stay here, or if you want, you can take your foot to your low calf or reach down and bring it to your inner thigh. Wherever you are today, just pressing the foot into the leg. Feel that energy drawing inward. Palms to center if you'd like, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Lift your pelvic floor up, all the way up through the crown of the head. Excellent. Hold on to whatever you need. Don't worry if you fall out of it. You just get right back in. It's all about having fun. Okay, take one more breath here. And then release all the way down. Excellent. Shake it out. Very good. So now we're gonna do a little bit of stretching, allowing our body to open a little bit, because flexibility and balance go hand in hand. So let's take it all the way down onto the floor. We're gonna step our feet nice and wide and bend that back knee. Bring our weight, our hand to our front leg and reach down towards the earth. Bend the back knee, plant both hands. Come to hands and knees, and we're going to come to seated to start. So we'll shift our weight over to the side and then sweep our legs out in front of us. So when we're seated, and if you want, you can be seated in a chair, we can rock ourselves from side to side and get the flesh of our body out of the way so we can feel very grounded. And then separate the feet nice and wide, give yourself some space. Bend the knees as much as you need to. We're gonna grab onto the backs of the thighs and then open up the hamstrings. So hamstrings can be very tight at times, and so we want to keep a nice length in them always to maintain a healthy body. So sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine, and then tuck the chin and just rounding in. Feel like your heels are dragging back and open up the backs of the legs. Take another breath here. And then slowly make your way back up. We're gonna bend the left knee and plant the foot. You can sit up nice and tall. Bring the foot towards your right knee and then allow that knee to fall open. Take your chest and turn it towards your right leg. And we're gonna plant our hands either on the leg or on the ground. And then lift with your low belly, nice long spine, and then just tuck the chin, round in, folding forward over that front leg. Bend the knee as much as you need to. Again, pressing down with the hands, feel like your heel, that right heel is dragging back, open up the back of the leg. And just take a few breaths here. Slowly make your way back up. And let's extend both legs again. This time we'll take the right knee and bend it, plant the foot near your left knee and allow that right knee to fall open. Sit up nice and tall, turn your chest towards your left leg, and then plant the hands, start to fold over that leg. So nice long spine, and then just tuck the chin. Feel like your heel is dragging back, open up the back of the leg. Take a deep breath here. And slowly make your way back up. And we'll extend both legs all the way out below. Good. From here, we'll come to a cross-legged position if that's comfortable for you, or you can keep your legs open. And we're just gonna take our hand, our left hand, and just sweep it back so that the palm faces out and the thumb points up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, and then tilt your head, your right ear over to your left. I'm sorry, right ear over to your right shoulder. That would have been hard to do. Good, right ear to right shoulder, opening up the left side of the neck. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then if you'd like, tuck the chin a little bit, open up the back of the neck. And slowly bring your head back to center. Relax the hands onto your knees again. This time we'll take the right hand, sweep the palm back behind us. And thumb points up, sit up nice and tall, and then we'll take the head over to the side. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then tuck the chin a little bit if you'd like. And release the head back to center. Relax your arms all the way down. Just roll the shoulders out for a little bit. And we're gonna make our way all the way back to hands and knees. So we're gonna switch our weight over to one side, plant both hands, and then slowly come push up to hands and knees. And opening up the backs of, or the bottoms of the feet. So this can be challenging if we're not used to it. So curling the toes under, spread the toes out nice and wide, and that might be a big enough opening for you today. When I first started, that's exactly where I started, just right here. So just allowing the bottoms of the feet to open. If you want a little bit more sensation, you can start to sit your weight back a little bit, or maybe walking your hands back towards your knees, wherever you are today. If you feel like you want a blanket behind your knees, you can do that. And just taking a few breaths, relax your head, maybe shake your head out side to side, relaxing the back of the neck. And then we're gonna walk the hands out in front of us, again, onto hands and knees. This time we're gonna go back into balancing a little bit, but balancing on the floor, so this is a little bit different. Let's start off, we're gonna take our left leg and curl the toes back behind us. Push down and forward with the hands, open up the calf for a minute. Good, allow the toes to plant, get into the calf. Draw your belly in and up, and then if you want, you can stay here, or you can reach that right arm out in front. So use your core for balance. Draw your belly in and up. Reach the right hand straight out in front. You can stay here, or you can lift that left leg up. Good, so right arm reaches, left leg reaches back behind you. And take a deep breath here. And exhale, plant both hands and knees and pause for a moment. How'd that feel to you? Let's try the other side. So this time let's take the right toes, curl them back behind. We're opening up the whole back of the leg. The toes are curled, and if we push down and forward with the hands, we might feel a nice opening in the calf as well. So take a breath here. And then you can stay here, or if you'd like, draw your belly in and up for support, and then reach your left hand, thumb points up towards the sky, out in front. Good, and then lift the back heel up if you'd like, wherever you are today, just noticing what you need. Reach the fingertips in front, and then reach the heel and back. And then release all the way down. Let's try it again one time on each side. So curling the back toes on the left foot, push down and forward with the hands, open up the calf, draw your belly in and up. And then if you'd like, raising that right hand forward, palm faces to the side, thumb points up. And then allow the heel, if you'd like, to raise up towards the sky. And then reaching the fingertips, heel reaches. Take a deep breath here. And then exhale, release all the way down. Let's try the other side one last time. So right toes curl under, lengthen the back of the leg, push down and forward with the hands, open up the calf, draw your belly in and up. And then if you want, add that left hand, thumb points up towards the sky. If you want, add the right leg, lift it up. Lengthen, create some space, reaching the fingertips forward, the heel is back. And then release all the way down. Excellent job. Let's curl the toes one more time, both feet. Curl the toes under, spread the toes out nice and wide. You can even reach back and spread them out. Planting the toes on the ground. If you'd like, start to sit your weight back, maybe walking the hands in. We're opening up the bottom of the feet. Good, take a deep breath here. And then walking back to hands and knees. And we're slowly gonna make our way all the way up to standing. So we can take one foot in front of the other, kind of just scooting that, bring our hands to our leg, and then curl the back toes, lift the back knee, scoot your foot forward, plant both hands on the knees, and then slowly rising all the way up. Great. So let's finish with one more balancing posture here. We'll spread the toes out nice and wide, bring the hands to the hips. We've opened everything up, and now we're right in alignment with great balance. So start to ground down with the feet, shift your weight over to the right foot. Again, noticing that hip, draw it underneath you. And then we're just gonna raise that left knee up. So if you want, hold on to a chair or a wall, and then lift the knee up. My foot is flexed, to lock in that energy. My knee is bent. Draw your belly in and up, lift your chest, relax the shoulders. So you can stay here, you can hold on to something if you want, or you can try to open up that knee out to the side. All right. Again, watch that hip, draw it underneath you, lift your low belly up. Relax the shoulders down. Want to try some arms out to the side, thumbs point up. Here we go. Let's bring the hands, I'm going down. Let's bring the hands towards each other, knee towards each other, and then release it all the way down. Yep, even I fall out of it sometimes. Let's separate our feet nice and wide, and then shift our way over to the left side this time. Draw your belly in and up, and then flex that foot, lift your right knee up. Good. Take a deep breath here. And then if you want, you can open up your knee out to the side. Excellent. Adding arms if you'd like. Reach the hands, palms face forward. Thumbs are up. Ground down with your big toe, noticing your hip underneath you. And then let's bring the arms and the knees towards each other. And slowly lower all the way down. Excellent. And let's just shake it out for a moment. We're going to finish with a little side body stretching. So let's separate the feet from right to left. We'll bring our arms onto our side. And all we're going to do is slide the left hand down the leg. Maybe raise that other hand up towards your hip and take it over to the side. Take a deep breath into your ribs. Inhale here. Exhale, release it all the way down. Let's do the other side. So sliding that right hand down, left hand slides up. Good, open up the side body. Take a deep breath here. And sliding it down. Let's do it one more time on each side. So left hand drops down, right hand is up. Take a deep breath here. And back to center. Over to the other side. Let's do this. Inhale. Nice deep breath. And exhale. Keep your feet nice and wide. We're going to do a gentle twist. So we can take our left hand to our right hip and then take our right hand back to our low back. Fingertips point down, thumb points out, and just look over our shoulder. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, just wrapping around our body. Just a gentle twist to open up the core. And then if you want, keep your body wrapped. You can just look over the front shoulder, opening up the neck. And slowly unwind. Let's try the other side. So right hand to left hip, left hand back behind us, and then looking over our back shoulder. Just a gentle twist here. And then keep everything the same. Just look over your front shoulder. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And slowly unwind. Bring your feet underneath you. We're going to roll the shoulders back a few more times, just releasing any tension in the body. And relax it all the way down. And let's finish where we started with just a few breaths. Inhaling, arms out to the side, thumbs up. Exhaling, release. Let's do it again, 3 more times. And release. Again. And release. One more time. Let's inhale and hold for just a second. And release. Excellent job today. I'm Kim, and I am so glad you joined me in beautiful Costa Rica. I look forward to seeing you in our next class. See you next time.